Hemsworth was just a kid, actually, when the original Independence Day blasted into the theaters in 1996.
Nice job.
Fast forward 20 years, and he stars in the sequel as a wisecracking pilot fighting to save the world. Take a look.
What goes up must come down.
Don't worry, we're in a controlled dive. Falling, it's called falling. No, controlled dive.
And we are so excited to have Liam here with us this morning. Now, I happen to be a big fan of Independence Day. You had to sneak to watch it when you were little.
Yeah, I was about 6.5, 7 years old when I first watched it, and my brothers had it on VHS, on videotape, and I snuck in and watched it with them.
Now, we saw that you were in a clip with Jeff Goldblum, who's one of my favorites. What was it like working alongside some of the original cast?
Jeff Goldblum's amazing. He's one of my favorite people that I've ever met. He's just so passionate about it, and you turn up to set every day, and he sort of just fuels everyone with happiness and energy, and it's a good time working with him.
Well, and although you're a fan of his, I also heard there were some nightmares while you were filming this. That included Jeff.
Yeah, for some reason I had some nightmares that Jeff and I were running away from aliens. Yeah, sounds silly.
It sounds like some of the technology made these, I mean, these aren't just your run-of-the-mill aliens. This is actually really scary stuff.
Yeah, it's scary.
You have two brothers that are also in the business. There are three of you total. Would you ever want to work with them?
We've talked about it. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but it'd be a fun thing to do one day.
There's a lot of competition in multi-sibling families. Who's the one that steals the camera time? Who's the one that's spoiled? Who's the brat? You're the baby, so I'm going to go with maybe the brat.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say brat. But I think I was probably the craziest out of all three of us. My uncles called me devil child and said that I needed to be exercised and things like that.
Okay, aside from the movies, we read about you a lot. You're one of the examples of people that keep your personal life personal, which I respect. You try, so I'm not going to do anything crazy here. But how do you do that in the age of social media and just being in the profession you're in?
Try to keep it personal. Obviously, so much of it gets put out there, and you can't control that. But for me, it's just I try to keep things simple.
Now, I know you also rescue dogs who are near and dear to you.
Yeah.
Would you ever act with them? Because I know they're kind of stars of your Instagram.
Yeah,
which I follow,
I've talked about it with my dogs, and they'd love to come do a movie with me. So yeah, maybe at some point.
Okay. Well, good luck. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.
And he loves dogs too. It doesn't get better.
I mean, come on.
Don't miss Independence Day Resurgent. It opens nationwide on Friday. Lara, get in this picture.
I know. Selfie continues. I think we've hit 1,000.